Hello, ladies, gents, and butter smothered pay piggies. Recently, I had a comment going, Largo, love the content, how you doing? Sign my titties for an autograph. Anyway, what are your feelings about AI used for writing? To improve your writing, not full-on generation from a prompt or even an outline. Just using AI to make your paragraphs not suck. That is the long and short of it. And my immediate knee-jerk reaction is contempt. But then I started really thinking about it, just putting some serious thought into it, running through scenarios and comparing it with all sorts of other things. And I just went into this crisis of belief. I went into this spiral and I made a video about it. I would like to direct your attention to it. I put it on my oft neglected second channel where I put all non-gameplay original stuff that I don't really want to put it in the Blargo identity. It's called the EVERGARDEN. And the video is this one right here. It's called You Fed Your Soul to a Demon, and it runs through all my thought process and all the quote-unquote research that I've done to figure this one out for myself. Reached a fairly surprising conclusion, a conclusion that surprised myself. So if you would like to watch it, it's right there. It's also a link in the description, all that whole thing. You know, I don't often put videos out there, but I do like to call attention to it. I really am quite fond of them. I work real hard on it, so if you would give it a moment of your time, I would appreciate it. Anyway, I even made a pretty neat thumbnail for it, drew it and everything. It was a lot of work. It was beautiful. I liked it. I enjoyed it a great deal. Literally illustrating the title of the video. I pondered much about the color scheme. I settled on this one. I don't know, I liked it better. Anyway, that's enough self-shilling. Back to Spelunky, please. Hopefully the game did not get all slowed down in the recording. Because thank you, Mole, for being the trigger to this arrow trap. You idiot! Oh, but I shouldn't have come down this way. If I drop this will not work. I'm trying to get to Adam over there, but it ain't gonna happen. Let me just try to find a different path. Is there an exit down here? I mean, there is an exit, and there's also this absolute buffoon. Do I have time? Can we freeze you? Freeze you real good. Oh, well, that's unfortunate. Maybe if I... No! I'll just kill you. They didn't realize that the ice beam would be stopped by the backpack, and I was like, oh geez, I completely lost my chance here. Oh, I mean, I would be foolish not to murder this guy, right? I am losing money by not murdering this guy. How do you manage to survive that, you scum? You absolute filth. Can't believe I opened a path for myself. I don't know if there's anything worth doing down there. Something I touch upon on the video that I can definitely talk about without like spoiling the video for you, in case that you do want to watch it, and I appreciate you very much for doing it. Do I want this point of health? Do I want the favor? I think I just want the health. I'll settle for health. Thank you very much. I am sure that that decision will pay off great dividends. Now, almost did it. I would have exploded. I would like to grab the man without grabbing his shotgun. I am so glad that this fire whip doesn't set the shotgun on fire. There you go. Work real hard for this lump of flesh. Totally worth it. I think I heard Jack complaining about not being rescued. Let's make our way to him. Could have sworn I heard him. There he is. I guess another rope is warranted. Oh, I have the climbing gloves. What an absolute buffoon. An absolute dumbass. Fart sniffing retard. Let's get to there. Oh, baby. Absolutely gorgeous rewards for my efforts. Huh? That took some finesse. Thank you for your accolades. The thing I talk about is how writing is a passion for me. Drawing is a hobby. And editing videos together. Not the gameplay videos. The gameplay videos are also a hobby. But editing videos together, you know, the ones that take a pile of work and it takes 2 whole weeks to get it done. 10 plus, 20 plus hours of editing. Wow, this guy is cursed, brother. This guy is an absolute maniac. Surely this will work out in my favor. It did not work out in my favor. Oh, baby. Well, this is unfortunate, isn't it? It's so revolutionized. It's a complete maniac. Well. Ooh. It's alright, it's alright. We just need to do 1v1. Come this way. He's not coming this way, so we kinda have to Oh, gotcha, bitch! Oh, baby. Feel pretty good about that one. Just that alone. Just that alone. It's worth the subscription. Hit that subscription button and even join as a member so that I can send you all my toe pics in the members only section. Wow, Mole Man, I haven't seen you in forever. You seem overpowered in some way, though. You seem like you have reached beyond your means. I want to know how you operate. Probably you simply are faster. Oh, look at this. This son of a bitch. Frickin' TommTamm, die! You evil, evil man. Anyway, I was trying to say, all the toe picks that you could possibly desire are at your fingertips as soon as you join up as a channel member. I may be lying right now. There's only one way to find out. I guess you could ask, what was that, brother? What is this? What have you done? You could ask one of the members that comment whether I'm telling the truth or not. But it's okay. They are all in cahoots with me. They will bamboozle you into becoming a member yourself. It's all part of my plan. Anyway, I really want to kill the piece of trash. Ah. I think the fire whip actually destroys the armor. Anyway, editing videos together. It's a bit of a chore. It can be fun. I have enjoyed it in the past. But for the most part, it's a bit of a chore. I kind of have to force myself to do it. You know how some, I don't know if you may know this. This is a somewhat famous quote. I forget who it was. Maybe Mark Twain. It may be your father. Once he was done pounding my ass. But it goes like this. I really don't enjoy writing, but I really like having written. That is the feeling I have editing videos together. Don't really enjoy doing the editing, but I really like having that final result of having a video posted, you know? So I do it for the sake of the final result, whereas result is what I meant to say there. Whereas writing, it's the process that I love the process of writing, even the editing, or, you know, actually, especially the editing. I don't have time really to get to the pile of, let's try. I'm gonna try and get to the pile. Actually, I have very little health. I may not have the opportunity here. Filth. Scum. It's alright, it's alright. This endeavor will pay for itself. Definitely not gonna get horrendously punished. Don't do it. For what I'm doing. At least I have 10 seconds for this. Or if this fish kills me. Oh, the ghost is coming, but it's okay. We can bamboozle. We can confusel bamboozle this ghost. Where's the ghost? Where's the ghost? There's no ghost. I'll take it, brother. I take it. Give me all that junk. Kind of broke even, but then I also get all these resources. Hey, yeah. Why am I stupid? I just have a mental efficiency, man. Why are you even here? To watch me suffer? Is that why you're here? To make fun of mentally challenged Blargo? What are we even doing? I don't want to go to Volcana with this bomb strapped to my back. I don't want to go to the jungle. The jungle sucks. I do have the Ujjarai, and I do have boots. So that really makes a lot of sense to go to the jungle. So hopefully we won't receive a lit torch to my face. Really appreciate that. That's nice. They know that when you freeze a feller, their cursed skull disappears. This guy's a nightmare. I hate him. But I just now realized I have a lot of ropes. So anyway, I don't know where I was going with all that. Saying how... Yeah. I really enjoy the process of writing. My favorite part, something that a lot of people really resent, and is revision. Revision is my favorite thing. I enjoy drafting, you know, creating the first story that is going to become the entirety of the plot. But I actually enjoy revising that first draft the best. I really like it. Wow. Look at this. Why you do this to me? I have climbing gloves, so I am fully protected against thorns. Why did I put 3 there? I'm about to explode. It's all good. I got this under control, baby. It's all part of the plan. So this man is a bit mad. Just slightly ornery. Let's do one of those. I'm being horrendously molested by the level itself. I have 1 minute though. Sir, you have 1 minute to come to my face. I guess I'll have to force you into it. Ha! Get wrecked! Idiot! You should have looked up. Absolute buffoon. Anyway. But, you know, video editing, I have enjoyed it in the past quite a lot. Sometimes, seldom times, maybe about 10% of the time, I will enter that coveted flow state. And I just completely lose track of time while editing something together. It's very rare though. Most of the time I'm pulling teeth, trying my absolute best. I'm about to get smacked. Holy crap. Trying my absolute best to, you know, stick to it, get it done. Spending willpower is what I have to do to be able to edit videos together. Whereas I have it ingrained as a habit to sit down and write every single day. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So, okay, I guess I'll take that. Do it. This goes all the way to the temple, I think. Oh, we have Pitcher Smith. Get wrecked. Yep. A shotgun? Don't mind if I do, baby. Let me create a path of destruction. Pow, 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 pow. Get destroyed. There was more than one. Ooh, I see you. I see you shaking. Mimics don't often come. Why you tempt me so? This beautiful shotgun. I don't give a crap about this thing. This egg. Who cares about the egg? I don't want to carry it all the way to wherever the hell it goes. I'm done with it. Shotgun all the way, baby. There's an air of arrogance nearby. That is, anytime that you open my video, I'm one arrogant piece of garbage. Oh, maybe Pirate Software is waiting at the bottom of the level to lecture me into how I'm wrong. And I am... And he is completely right to every single thing. And I was completely wrong to be offended or mad. And he goes on to a 7-paragraph explanation as to why I'm absolutely wrong to feel this way. That works really well, by the way, with women. Whenever they get mad at you, or, you know, they are trying to explain to you that you did something wrong, explaining in great detail how they are really incorrect in being upset at you, and they really their feelings are just absolutely invalid. When you do that to females, they really start seeing your viewpoint, and they will really stop being upset with whatever you've done. Where is this freaking black market? Let me see if I can see the entrance from here. There it is. Oh, you can even see it from this side. That was kind of foolish of me not to notice that. Get me in there. Get me in there. Anyway, going on a pop culture tangent over here. Trying to hew closer to what I'm trying to talk about, which is the creative process. Wow, this guy is just volunteering to die in my hand. It's quite clearly. He's like, please, shove your aggression up my asshole. So this feller right here, he is a bit of a problem. But if I wait out those buffoons, I should be able to shoot everybody dead. Just gotta stand over here. I don't really need the bombs. I don't need anything. Oh baby, oh baby. He's not gonna come up until I get a little further. Don't worry about him. Oh. That's right, he is actually immune. Oh, you asshole! Piece of crap! Back to the jungle we go. Only 2 points of health. Feeling not great about this current situation, but I am sure that I can pull it through. The jungle is well known for not being all that high on the threat level, right? It's really not that big a deal. I am well known for getting through the jungle without taking any points of damage, so I really have no concern whatsoever getting into this area and avoiding exactly every point of damage that comes my way. I would have pissed off the shopkeepers, but they have all been completely non-existent so far, so they're just cowering after that Allahu Akbar move that son of a bitch did. They don't want to show their faces. They're too cowardly. And who can blame them when the machete psycho just picks it up immediately and goes to town on them? I too would be afraid when faced with a pissed off Mexican outside in the front yard. I would call the police. I would even get a Tourette's. Oh, piece of scum. How dare you try to work your voodoo on me, but our voodoo don't work. Mama Latanya is on my side. She does the voodoo doll curses on my behalf. Probably it's better to have this boomerang than this machete, but I'm going to stick with the machete. Not the egg it ain't worth it, brother. It is too early. I can't possibly go to the frickin' temple with it. I'm gonna try, and if nothing else, I'll use it as a deadly projectile. How dare you, filthy monkey. Ha! See? Deadly projectile. Filth. Scum. No reason to go down that way just yet. I don't have a new Jedi. It is a pretty ass level. If I could alert this man to my presence, though, that'll work in my favor. Because he's going to thorn himself. He's going to stab himself like the absolute piece of trash that he is. See if we can alert the other one too. Please? You don't want to do it? Piece of scum. I guess I can use a rope to get back. Well, that was terrible, but oh man, now he's gonna be trapped there. Actually, that's a good thing, right? Uh-oh. Well, sure hope there's no present. I mean, I can probably do this. There we are. Yeah. Anyway, it's all to grab this present. What you got in there, buddy? What a piece of trash you just gave me. Might as well slap me in the face and then lick my toes. You are so freaking rude with what you've done. Where you come from? I don't know, but you're a team player. I'm sure. Here, you guys fight that out. Hit! You scum. Shoot! How dare you counteract? Ha! Grab the lady. Oh! I got this. I got this. I hate everything about. Why have you done this, TommTamm? You know what? Skip. Skip. I hate everything about it. There are so many damsels that I really could use the health. The path down there is complete ass. Oh, look. I will go in there. I will rescue this lady. Huh? Get in there. In that video I was self-promoting earlier, I'm doing a couple things that hopefully they are not too clever. Kinda being cheeky with it, as you probably can expect your good old Uncle Blargo to be. It may look like contradictions, but they're, you know, fully intentional subversions. Hopefully they come across as such and not as a really idiotic oversight that you can make fun of me for. Anyway, we are slowly traversing this absolutely nightmarish level of the jungle. What even is this, brother? I think I can do this and walk. I did not mean to drop that far. And there goes Spelunky 2 crashing on me after I worked that hard. I was working so hard. Anyway, speaking of videos you may have ignored, I've been going through my long, everlasting list of roguelikes that it just constantly expands, because roguelikes have this tendency. You see, I see an interesting video game, I will put it, you're gonna explode, buddy. I will light your bombs. But you know what? I'm just gonna pass on you entirely. You are a swipe left, brother. Get wrecked. I have no interest in you. Surely he's not gonna come this way, I see. He's not gonna come this way. I'm gonna put a bomb here. I'm gonna put a bomb there. And now I'm going to await his demise. Actually, I blew him up, didn't I? Well, that sucks. I wanted him to get impaled. Ah! Filth. Anyway, cut your losses. Get out of here. Been going through the ever-expanding list of roguelikes because roguelikes have a tendency to go on sale for dirt cheap. Most of the time, it's a genre that will run you about 20 bucks, 30 if the production value is really high and, you know, the developer feels really precious about their game. Nothing here. But they have a tendency to go into these gigantic super sales. So you just put them on the wish list and you are constantly snapping up these really good games for a pittance. And that's how my roguelite list has grown to an absolutely outrageous degree. So I've been going down alphabetically through them, posting videos about it. You may not even see them on your feed where YouTube crams down your throat content. Well, maybe you haven't seen mine. Maybe you need to go out our way to seek it out. We're going to Volcana. That's what we're doing. It's what's happening. Well, shit. Oh! Huh. Oh, you don't get stunned by ropes. He stole my good shotgun. How dare you? How dare you, sir? To grab the good one. Not allowed. Not allowed. You piece of garbage. There you go. Anyway. So, been doing all those videos, and I am super open to suggestions, so I don't have to go alphabetically. I'm still on A because I have so many of them. It's outrageous. The last one I tried was called Astral Ascent, and I was so impressed by this video game. It was incredible to me that this game had, I mean, it hadn't completely slipped my radar because it was on my list of games to play, you know, but I had not tried it, and man, do I regret it. We'll probably play it some more. I was really hoping to reach that ledge. Well, that didn't work out for me, did it? Well, there's a shop I haven't seen before. Just selling the Jedi. I meant to grab the freaking boomerang, not crouch, then whip, and stand there looking at the man like an idiot. Like, what you gonna do about it? Anyway, I'll probably post a follow-up video with me having been actually figured out the game, because I kept playing it. And you get so much better just by putting a little bit more practice. The entire series is just literally installing the game in front of you and showing what the first boot up experience is like. Since, you know, I don't have time to properly play these video games. Guess I can do one of these. Alert this man. I'm trying to throw this dog so he goes exactly into the exit. Well done. I praise myself. This maniac may be ready to murder me. He's not destroying the cobweb. What's up with that? Well, that's not my intention. Bruh. What? I have been sandwiched between two maniacs. At least this time I didn't have to pay to get my butthole split open. Why, thank you. I will take that. Thanks you very much. Well, great call by the Spelunky 2 engine. Giving me the jetpack just like that. Just like when I was at my lowest moment. I was really feeling the doldrums of annihilation of my morale. So here comes Spelunky. Being all like, here is a modicum of hope. A little bit of hope for you. So you... What the hell just happened? Oh, something dropped on my head. A little bit of hope so you can be properly humiliated at a later date. Don't worry. Right now, it's all going to look like, oh, finally things are looking up. But don't you worry about a thing, because soon you'll go into the jungle again. Here come... What is going on here? Oh, my key is all the way down there, huh? That is not the first weird thing that happens in this run. Earlier... What the... Earlier, I used the bomb to trigger an arrow trap, and then the bomb... Whoop, whoop. Well... And then the bomb just disappeared. It didn't explode at all. Well, it made the exploding, but then there was no actual explosion. It just did the sound effect. It did not do any of the visual effects. It just vanished into thin air. First time I ever see that happening. Whatever the hell, Spelunky 2.5 magic is being forced upon the poor engine. It is breaking under the weight, TommTamm. It cannot take it anymore. Ha! You gotta tone it down a bit. It's too many things for the engine to cope with. You are overloading it. Soon the power level of Spelunky 2 will be over 9,000. And then what the hell will Vegeta do? Is he going to scream? What is going on, man? Look. I give you the standard excuse. It is after work. It is probably like 10, very close to 10 p.m. I want to go in there and I want to do murder upon Yang, but whatever. I'm just gonna leave. Antonio Banderas lives one more day. Oh, there you go. Give me your ass. We can save him. Don't worry. I can fix him. Well, that's unfortunate. There's another maniac ready to ruin my life. Can I cook this bomb to perfection? I mean, it was a good throw. It was a good attempt. You son of a bitch. How can you even? It's alright. It's alright. It all works out. Got myself the point of health and everything. Look at me. I am the greatest to ever live. Anyway. Bottom line. Astral Ascent is pretty great. I've been really enjoying trying out all these. Only 2 bombs, brother. I can't do that. I can't do that. I really want to. I can't do that. Can't afford it. Maybe we get ourselves a crate. We get lucky, get ourselves a bomb crate. None on this side. Whoop. Nope. I'm gonna pass on the lava immune super monkey. Thanks for the offer there, TommTamm. Here, I offer this dog a sacrifice. Get me out of here. This time around, though, this one's gonna work out. Look at me, not getting impaled horrendously, okay? It's definitely gonna work out in my favor. So good. Ha! Anyway, if you want to check out a pile of roguelikes that may not have been on your radar, I am guaranteed to be playing them on the channel. Doing some good stuff. You can judge for yourself whether you want to play them or not. Sure, we'll do one of these. Getting a little sick of the jungle, not gonna lie, but it seems to be the trend today, so we're going to keep going into this green, hellish landscape until we are properly done punishing our soul. Obviously, this is the last run. Maybe we can make it not suck ass. Maybe that's what I need AI for, so that my gameplay doesn't suck so much ass. I'll just create a bot to play SPELUNKY 2.5 for me. It cannot be possibly worse than this. You know? So, look forward to a... What was the name of that guy? Quibble Pop or something? Quibble Cop? Something like that. Quibble Cop lookalike. And I'm just reacting to the gameplay of Blargo Bot. Going to be the next level of content. Let's wait this out. No. I need you to not be trying to molest me. Freaking mosquito filth. Harassed in your life. In real life. Harassed. Look at this daredevil. That is incredible. An absolute trap runner. Amazing. You belong in the dungeon crawl. Belong in the dungeon crawl alongside Carl. Reading. I was like, after finishing the first Law trilogy, which I really enjoyed. I was super into it by the end of it. But man, is Joe Abercrombie allergic to happy endings? I was like, I want something with a little bit more pep in its step, a little bit more jilly joy, not so much dour misery for the entirety of the duration. So I was like, let me try out this vaunted lit RPG genre that I have seen so many people claim, oh, this is what men are reading now. And boy howdy, do I get it. It literally has everything that appeals to men. It has heroism. I mean, Dungeon Crawler Carl has this. Heroism, progression, action, and just the dopamine hit of the characters getting loot is the same as when you're playing a video game. So it's like, oh sweet, let's see what they got. Like it's not all already written and scripted. It's pretty funny. It's being an enlightening read, and it's really good. It's you know, when you are an auteur like your good old Uncle Blargo, and you kind of know how the sausage is made. I don't claim to be like a super expert that knows how everything works or anything like that, but you kind of see now when I read, I always have two minds always working. And I'm very happy about that. And I'm very happy that I still have the reader mind working, because there's some people that write books and they can no longer enjoy other people's books without constantly analyzing them, I don't have that problem. I am lucky to say I am analyzing it, and at the same time, I am really enjoying it as a bog standard, regular ass reader. You know, a plebeian, a civilian, as Bert Kreischer would say. I'd like to go back here. There's nothing to be seen back here. So my reader brain, when I'm just gonna go through the exit, brother. This is just too much hassle. My reader brain, they find some kind of obstacle, right? And my reader brain is like, it's a very clear bit of foreshadowing that there's going to be a problem. My reader brain's like, I hope that's not a problem later. Well, the author brain's like, well, certainly, obviously, this is my Mr. Man author going back later, foreshadowing what's coming. You know, that is, I mean, it's not like that is an incredible bit of insight that you cannot possibly figure it out if you didn't write books or anything, but so often I will notice things that are literally just, you know, clear foreshadowing for something that came later, and the reader brain goes, oh wow, that was really well foreshadowed. But oh, what is happening here? Why am I being harassed by this monster? What is this? What the hell? It is a super mummy I never got to see. Oh, you're gonna start shooting those at me, aren't you? Whoa! Channel my inner Mario there. What the? I love it. I love it. This boss is actually really cool. TommTamm, well done. Not so happy that he's immune to bombs. I think that I am completely incapable of killing it with my current arsenal, but you know, it doesn't matter. We got access to the Ankh, so it's all good. Anyway, my author brain is like, yeah, obviously he, you know, he was pantsing his ass out of it, but then went back. No, this is the friggin' weird secret super castle. Not super fond of this secret level TommTamm. Get on it, make it more interesting. Anyway, what the hell? Well, certainly that is more interesting. Oh yeah. Oh! Give me that. Ah, you scum! I realized that he would throw the damn torch at me. What a piece of garbage. Anyway, I'm getting lost in the weeds here. Clearly, he just went back later from when he discovered, oh, this is what's coming later. So let me go back to the beginning. There we are. Or, you know, to an appropriate time to foreshadow this bitch. Because that's something that, I don't know if I am just a basic bitch, but it never occurred to me back then when I had never actually done the whole novel writing. Never occurred to me that it's a completely non-linear process. I used to be like really impressed, like, wow, you foreshadowed this on the first page and it really paid off on page 322. How did you even do that? It's like, you get to level 322, you say, oh man, this kind of comes out of nowhere. And then you go back to the first page and you're like, let me make it clear that this is coming. Or, you know, skillfully make a reference so that this does not come out of nowhere at all. Well, we either spend a rope. I guess we never go to the tide pool, so might as well. Or like the erudites will say, minus well. Go to the tide pool. Let me open the grunk. There you go. So stuff like that is constantly jumping up at me when I am reading. But man, I can absolutely see how this is a genre that is super popular with men. You see how, because there's a well-established truth of current publishing. It is dominated by women. who write books for women by women. So, and many people have, you know, many analysts of the industry are like, where are all the men? Are men not reading anymore? No, they're just not reading the gay-ass garbage that you females are putting out. But men, are they flocking to this genre that is action, progression, heroism. I mean, heroism obviously not required, depends on the plot that you got. But where the plot is almost secondary, what really matters is all those progression points. Well, there go my bombs. I'm not going to go for those. The characters progressing, making themselves more powerful. Oh, that feels good. What? Freaking Grunk whipped the fish, stunned me, got me killed. Thanks, buddy. You are a hell of a team player. Anyway, this is, by the way, coming from the guy who wrote... Really? Really? I guess I'll just run through. There you go. Guess you had to touch like the very middle. Anyway, I guess we're done here. Just keep on going. We're just trying to reach the end of this nightmare. At this point, I'll content myself with getting through this damn level. A guy who wrote a romance novel for my wife, and it is, I guarantee you, brother, I guarantee you, give it a chance. It's probably the funniest book you'll read. I'm so glad this worked out. You didn't see that one coming, did you? You didn't see that one coming, me surviving that whole ordeal. It was a guaranteed death, but no. Subverted your expectations real good. Give it a chance. That quote-unquote romance novel, because, you know, it's really not your standard romance fare. It has very much a lot of Blargo flavor. Laughter guaranteed. It is raunchy, but really funny at it, okay? I have no compunction claiming I am funny in that book. I may not be all that funny. I am mostly just amusing when I'm doing commentary. That book has some good punchlines. Perhaps not, not quite punchlines, more like, you know, great situations and things that really catch you off guard. Calling out, breaks of the fourth wall, that kind of thing. This is the Gauntlet, right? But I have a cape, so I'm good. Should be able to get through it. Oh! Gauntlet's pretty doable. Just gotta not rush too much. Not get stunned into a horrible situation. We're good. Alright. This is just a little bit of health, I think. Not much. You get yourself a little bit of health, and I forget what else. There's another reward at the end of it. I got lost in the weeds, and I was talking about something. Oh, yeah. Literature. What is it? Literary? Is that the actually? Because they abbreviated to Lit RPG. I think it's literary role-playing game. And it's basically turning either a Dungeons and Dragons campaign. What is going on here? What is the story with this old man? Oh, you're one of these. What the? Okay, I have no interest in engaging. I will pass. Thanks, buddy. I'm gonna pass real good. So this is the mothership. Sure, why not? I am not afraid of the dumbass mothership. Well, there goes Callie getting pissed at me for no reason. Did not deserve that. Oh. Guess we'll just travel down. What's the worst that can happen?